Okay, so just a quick video here that I want to explain how I try to make some small trades. Look into the BTC liquidation map. So here is the BTC chart. Each candle is 1 hour. Okay, and here we can see that we have a huge space for short liquidation. There is like this red line. However, if we go like further, right, we have a long like a lot of long people they can get liquidated. So you see this huge barrier here? A lot of people are gonna get liquidated here. And the price is like 101.35, I would say. So what I like to do, I just put a line here and I put the same price. So 101.35, I guess it was, right? 101, yeah, around that. Okay, so you're very close here. And what can happen is like if the price touches this line, automatically all of these people that are long, the exchange is gonna force them to sell. It's automatically, they have no choice. And then when they sell, the price drops more and it's gonna start to liquidate all of these people here, liquidate, and you see, like if it goes back to 100k, that is like not too much lower than that, right? So let's put like 100k and 200. If the price goes here, it's gonna be already like a $2 billion selling pressure that was created by the liquidation, right? So like if you wanna kind of gamble, of course, because like nothing's warranted, but if you wanna like have some fun for entertainment, I could place like a short position here to try to get like this liquidation movement. Because let me see if I find in this chart here um, another liquidation candle. I just want to show what I like to do. Like usually I don't like to short, to be honest, but I would love to see like this candle creating like a huge red candle, and then I put some orders around here just for like a quick recover, because sometimes you just get all of these orders like and then goes up very fast. Like we had some liquidations like around this day here. If we check here on January 13th, right? So we put in the hourly candle and we go back to 30. Yeah, here. So you see here in 1 hour, like for sure it was liquidation, right? Um, so in this 1 hour, let's say if you had some orders, of course it's very hard to get like the bottom. Let's say you had some orders around here, right? And then in 2 hours, Bitcoin pumped back like more than 4%. So let's say again, if you wanna gamble, right? Like just for fun with a small percentage of your net worth, just like a casino, whatever. Like this 4%, if you use like 10 times leverage, you already made 40% here, right? Like I don't know, let's say you have whatever, you have 100k invested, you put like 1% of your net worth, so you put 1k. And then in 2 hours, you get back like 400 bucks. So you just increased your 100k net worth by 0.4% in 2 hours, which is pretty good. But of course, it is risky. It can keep dropping and everything. The last trade that I did, my position is still open actually, is with PEPE, the meme coin. Let me show here. So basically, I just look at you one indicator here. And I'm doing pretty well. I only use 3 times leverage. My goal is to double my money, so I need 33% profit, right? Now I'm around like 18 times 3, so more than 50. When it was here, it was like 90% profit. Just for a little bit it didn't close. It just had to pump like more like 3%. But the point that I want to show here is like why I opened a long position here. I just look at here, RSI, right? Relative Strength Index. If you see in the past, like all of these times that the RSI in the daily candle, yeah, daily candle here goes very low, it tends to pump back. So like you see here, it was low, it it pumped like 45%. Um, if you see here again, look how it pumped back strongly, like 50%, right? And like you have to have a lot of patience because it takes time to go back there. You see, like it's not like every time. So I was very patient. Like last time was in September, right? So we are talking about like 150 days later. Uh, but yeah, like in these times, so what I like to do is like most of my net worth it's invested um, to try to get like the bull cycle. So I started accumulating a lot of Bitcoin, for example, when it was 25K in 2023. Let me show the chart here. Let's put like whatever BTC USD here. Yeah. So I started accumulating a lot in 2023 here, around 25K. Because if you see the halving event, there is an indicator here that let me see if I can show. Bitcoin half events. Yes, sir. So I like buying. I started to investing in Bitcoin around like here, right? So it was right after COVID, and I increased a lot my position around here. Then I was negative, and then I learned of my mistake, and then this cycle I did different. I started accumulating like around 400 days before the halving, so more than 1 year before the halving. And I pretend to sell around like mid, like June to like August or September 2025. So I still think there is some space for growth. But even if you check like Bitcoin, right, and you check the RSI, a lot of times it means like there is a pump coming. You see? You see here? Like here, it was a small pump, like 10%. But sometimes you can get like some big movements. But what I wanted to say, getting back to the meme coin, is like most of my positions here. This position I barely touch. I'm gonna just touch like more to the end of the cycle. I will not sell everything. I'm gonna keep like maybe 20% or something. But I like doing small trades, you know. And when I see these opportunities, I put like this one. I put like fairly little. I put like I think 0.01% of my net worth, 3x. I don't know, it makes me like entertained. So it's more like for fun. And doing this with a small percentage of my net worth, um, I feed my hunger about trading, and it doesn't affect my general performance because it's very small percentage. So I have a lot of like self-control. And yeah, I think like maybe the out season can come. Maybe PEP can like achieve all-time high again. And by the way, I bought PEP like super low. I'm up like I think 14x by now. And let me see if I can find. There is a out season index website. Yeah, I guess it's this one. That it kind of like give us an idea about like if we are in out season or no. And if it is over 75, it means we are. So if we see here, it has increased like significantly since like January 8th. It was like 41, we are in 59. I also like to see the Bitcoin dominance. This chart is very important to know if we are in the alt season or no. Why? Because this chart shows the percent from all of the money in crypto, it shows which percentage is in Bitcoin. I'm not sure if it takes USDT and like stable coins in general. Let me just ask DeepSeek very quick here. When we see the Bitcoin dominance chart, is it including stable coins market cap also? Okay, sorry, my typo, but it should be okay. What is this ChatGPT, not DeepSeek? Anyways, yes, so it's from everything. So yeah, it's even like it really means Bitcoin is so strong now. And if we see like the previous cycles, right? Bitcoin took around like 240 days and then the dominance dropped a lot. And if we see here around 316 days and the dominance dropped a lot. And now we are here around like almost 300 days. So yeah, what I like to do that is actually a good way to kind of like just have a visual, like an easy visualization of what is happening. I can just, how can I get a rectangle here? I forgot how to use this, but let me just find it here in a second. Alright, even not, I guess it's here, yes. So from the halving until let's say like, yeah, it starts to drop around here, right? I'll just put it like higher so it's easier to see because we just want to check the time, right? Okay, that's fair enough. Let's go to the second one, and for the second halving, we could say it started to drop heavily more like here, right? And let's change the color. Let's put let's put like just a different color, okay? And this one I think we could put like this part here that it starts to drop like really strongly, right? And then we can just take this rectangle and we can put in the current cycle. Alright. And actually we are pretty close to that. And we can take this other rectangle that represents 2020 and put here, and we are also very close to that. So yeah, maybe if the cycles repeat again, we can see the Bitcoin dominance dropping significantly, and then we see like the alt season coming in, Ethereum and all of these other tokens like pumping a lot. So yeah, that's my thesis. I have a little bit more of Ethereum than Bitcoin now. A couple of months ago, I had almost double worth of Bitcoin than Ethereum. So I'm kind of like slowly selling some Bitcoin and getting some Ethereum. And let's see what's gonna happen, right? If you see the Ethereum BTC chart, I also did a similar stuff. So I got here 2016 when Ethereum started to pump versus Bitcoin. This is Ethereum versus Bitcoin chart. 2020, same thing, and this cycle. So the green one represents 2016, the purple one 2020. So it's still on time, and see like, of course, like it was different because it was pumping. So Ethereum had outperformed Bitcoin in almost 50%, and this cycle it's like kind of opposite, right? Ethereum is losing value against Bitcoin 35%. But let's say like thinking about time and period and like the other chart that I showed about Bitcoin dominance, very likely we're gonna see like a strong recover here. I don't know, like maybe Ethereum can go back to 0.7, 0.8, 0.08, right? that it would outperform Bitcoin over like 150%. So I think it is possible. It is nothing crazy, and that's what I think is gonna happen. And we can even see like Trump position his wallet. Let me just find the link here. We can track Trump's wallet. Yes, I found here. Let me just open. All right, here. So we can see that Trump is increasing Ethereum. He has 66,000 Ethereum, and he has also more 20,000 Ethereum that is staked on Lido protocol to get an yield, a return. So 66 times plus 19, it's like 85, a little bit more than 85,000 Ethereum. That is worth like almost $0.3 billion. And it also has some Bitcoin, but less than Ethereum. So if Trump start like talking good things about Ethereum or something, it can create a hype, and then it's gonna liquidate a lot of short positions, and also it's gonna create FOMO in the people, like fear of missing out, and it's gonna make the price pumps more. So I'm very bullish with Ethereum, to be honest. I think it's a very good opportunity now because nobody's talking about it so much, like, and against Bitcoin, the chart was like very, like, let's say, bearish, but actually it's not bad at all. If you see like Ethereum, the logarithmic chart, it's just going up. You see, like, we didn't reach all-time high. We are a little bit lower than that, like around 30%, but it's not the end of the world. It's not like an asset that is like dying and dropping a lot. Just keeping the range here, like 2K, 4K, 5K, and I think very soon we're gonna have a huge breakout here. That's my thesis. Let's see what's gonna happen. Nobody has a crystal ball. Nobody knows what's gonna happen 100%, but this is what I think, and this is how I'm allocating my net worth and my portfolio. Okay, take care, guys. See you in the next video.